Welcome back to Green Hand Garage. Today, I'm going to give you a little bit of backstory on my truck. So it's a 1997 F-150 Lariat with the 4.6. Right now it has no power, so the winch is just chilling, the cable. But when I got the truck, it had the grill guard and the winch already. Normally there's a piece of trim right there, as you can tell. The only thing that's not stock on this are the tires. The tires are a little bit bigger than factory, but everything else is as you get it. Well, minus all the stuff from working on it. The guy that we bought it from added the toolbox, and I'm pretty sure the grill guard and the winch. But this is how I got the truck when I was 13. And now that I'm 24, I think it's time to change it. So why do I love this 30-year-old piece of metal? Well, it was my first vehicle, and by first I mean only. I've never gotten anything. I've had it for 11 years, and I've been through a lot with this truck. When I was in high school, I blew the motor, and so I got to learn about that and being responsible fairly quick. I had a lot of help doing it. I didn't do basically any of the work, right? But I helped where I could. I was in school full time, so I was just helping when I could. I've put tons of miles on this truck. 234,160 miles. Now, when we got this truck, I believe it was around 164,000 miles. I think we did the motor at 175,000. So I've put, 50,000 since, roughly. I've put 50,000 miles since we did the motor. This is one of the few vehicles I actually fit in. Now, I'm not crazy tall, crazy big, but I'm 6'3" and fairly large, pretty round. So like I don't fit in a lot of vehicles at all. This is my wife's car, and I drive it to work every day. You can just see the size comparison. When I get out of the car, in and out of the car, you can hear the air leaving it. I fill up the whole car just in one seat. My knees are all up. It's crazy. But yeah, I fit in my truck. I'm comfortable. The seats don't bother me. Every other seat I sit in for an extended amount of time, it's rough. But with these seats, I literally have driven 12 hours straight, no problem. It's great. I love it. I feel like they're actually broken in and they're good. Like right now, the valve cover gaskets, that you can't do anything about that. They just go bad. That's just general maintenance. I think I've had the fuel pump go out once. I was stranded. The brake booster went out, and that's really the only times that I've been had to make a phone call. When I blew the motor up, I still drove it for 6 months after putting bearings in it. So I was super lucky with that situation. Thanks for not killing me, Dad. I also just have a lot of stories with this truck. I've taken it hunting. I've gotten my first wreck with this. I've hit my first light pole with it. I've done a lot with this truck. I mean, you've got to think it. I've never gotten stuck. It's full drive. And I've been in some sketchy situations with it, but it's always been reliable. I've always gotten home. Every now and then I gotta make a phone call, but for the most part, the stuff that happens to it is because I don't take care of it enough. All that is awesome, but I have different plans than what's in this truck. My end goal is to put a Coyote in a 6-speed and take it on drag and drives. I don't want it to be crazy fast. I don't want it to be anything where I have to put a cage in it. I just want something that's got a little up and go, and sounds badass, and I could still drive it. Some of my favorite content to watch on YouTube are this drag and drive coverage. And I just really, really want to do it one day. And I think I think I would enjoy it a lot. My wife would be my co-pilot, and I don't know if she would enjoy it as much as I would, but she's my biggest cheerleader. So If I like it, she's at least going to pretend to like it. She also just told me this. I need someone to plan everything, so hotel rooms, everything. Uh, I'm fairly competent, but there's just some things that, there's a lot of things that she's just better at than I am. I also want to keep it four-wheel drive. I'm sure the transfer case and front diff on these trucks are fairly weak. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out, and if it grenades, well, there's gonna be plenty of them in the junkyard. Eventually, it'd be awesome to put a newer F150 front end in it, but that's gonna be a long time from now. So I want to keep it as stock as much as my truck as possible. I'm never gonna replace this truck. I'm never gonna sell it. I'll always have it, and it's not going anywhere. Even if I wanted to sell it, it's not worth very much money, for the simple fact that I did blow the motor up, and it's worth more money to me than what I would get selling it. So I might as well race it, right? That's what I want to race it. I want to, as much as I can, as much as I want to keep working on stuff and do everything, I want to go fast and I want to be entertaining. But also, I don't want to lower the truck. I don't want to do anything. I want to keep it as much as like this as possible. I don't know how strong the rear ends are. We'll find out. But if the transmission's going to come out, the motor's going to come out. The motors, these dual overhead cam V8s, they don't take a lot of power, and so my plan is just to get a 5.0 and put in it. With all the cast internals on the bottom ends of these, if you put any power, it turns into glass. Since I love my truck, I just don't want to put that kind of money into my engine, knowing that in the end I want to do something else. And there's also plenty of other things I can video on my truck. So right now we're working in the engine bay as far as valve covers go. My interior is clapped. I need to do a headliner. That's a video. I want to redo the seats. That might happen. I might just keep them as they are. I want to redo the carpet. There's so much that I want to do with this truck that I can make content out of and videos out of without trying to just add power and go. I don't want to lose. While I have it as it is, I don't want to lose the reliability. Because if I'm going to be putting aftermarket parts into it, if I'm doing stuff to that motor specifically, I'd rather it not be me doing the work. And I'm not going to pay someone else to do it. That's the whole point of this YouTube channel. I mean, I'm going to learn how to do it, and it might not be the fastest way, it might not be the best way, but I'll figure it out. You know, it's part of the learning. So a little bit on how I ended up with this truck. My parents bought it for me when I was 13, and they bought it from a guy that had it sitting in a pasture. Well, he bought it brand new. I really love this part of it. The Arkansas inspection sticker from '97. That's when he bought it. There was no. That was the last year of Arkansas inspection. I think that's so cool. I live in North Carolina now, and I'm not taking that sticker off. I'm going to eventually have to replace the windshield, and I'm going to do everything I can to keep that sticker because I really love it. There's a freaking carpenter bee. Sorry. And so either way, he used this as his oil truck. So he went and checked all of his pumps and all that good stuff. Basically, there is mud in every crevice of this truck. Even before I got it. Not that I've done anything crazy. I really haven't. But like if I get under the truck, there's gonna be dirt, mud everywhere. I probably need to get under there and clean it. But like, it was in Arkansas. There's no salt. It had a brief stint in Indiana when I was going to grad school, and I just don't feel like that's enough salt to worry about. At least right now, because there's so much mud and dirt under there. We're good. It's alright. It's been cured. So either way, he used it as his old truck So this was a working truck before I got it, and now it's not. It's pampered. When he was deciding to sell it, it didn't necessarily run. That's stuff wrong. Either way, my dad fixed it in his pasture and drove it home. They got an amazing deal, and I got a pretty dang good truck out of it. I don't know why. I love it. It's just, I feel like it fits me very well. Now, do I want a square body? Of course. Who doesn't want one? I absolutely love this truck, and I'm never going to get rid of it. I know I've done a lot of rambling, but I just wanted to introduce the story of my truck, get you to know my truck. I also just didn't want to post another video of me working on the valve cover gaskets. We have a couple ideas in the pipeline of getting this thing going and running and making it pretty again. It's just gonna take some time. We'll definitely keep the weekly videos up. I'm enjoying doing that a lot, and doing the shorts all the other days, every day. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Thank you for tuning in to Green Hand Garage, and we'll see you next time.